Hello everyone, I am Asha Best. Hope you all are doing well. Hope you all are safe. Dear children, today I welcome you all in class 4 English Literature. We'll be studying a new chapter today, The Missile Man of India. Dear students, this chapter is a biography of our great President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Now, biography is a story of someone's life that is written by someone else. In between the chapter, while explaining the chapter, I'll be explaining you the highlighted words, the new words for you all. So, hope you will like the story. So, let's begin. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is also known as the Missile Man of India. So, the title of the chapter explains or gives an idea about the life of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, as he was known as the Missile Man of India. He was the 11th President of India as well as an accomplished scientist. Do you know who was the first President of our country? Yes, Dr. Rajendra Prasad was the first President of our country. Now, the full name of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was Abdul Pakir Jainuddin Abdul Kalam. Dear students, first highlighted word which has come here, that is the missile. Missile means a weapon that works with a remote. Then the second highlighted word here is accomplished. Accomplished means proficient. Proficient in his own work or job, or you can say whatever work a person does. He was born on 15th October 1931 at Rameshwaram. So where did Missile Man Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam took birth? He was born in Rameshwaram 15th of October 1931. That is in the state Tamil Nadu. Yes, his father was boat owner. He was having a boat. His father was owning a boat, and he used to ferry the Hindu people from Rameshwaram. As we know that he belonged to Muslim community, but still his father used to ferry the Hindu people from Rameshwaram temple in Tamil Nadu, that is in Tamil Nadu. As a child, Kalam worked as a paper boy, means he used to distribute paper from one home to another. Okay, from home to home, sorry, not from one home to another, but from home to home. The third highlighted word comes here, ferried. Ferried means carried from one place to another in a small boat. Pilgrim, the holy places, the religious places. Dear children, as a child, Kalam worked as paper boy after school to support his father. He used to deliver papers from home to home, and he was doing this work so that he could help his family financially. He had 4 brothers and 1 sister. He went on to study physics and graduated from the Madras University. He was the student of physics, the subject physics, and he got graduated from Madras University. He wanted to become a aerospace. Now, what is aerospace? Aerospace, dear students, the science of flying, especially in space. Okay, a person who is studying or who want to become you can say a person who used to or like to fly in space. That is aerospace. He studied aerospace engineering and also completed a PhD in physics to become a scientist. He completed his PhD. Now you would be knowing about PhD, dear students. Now PhD means someone who attains academic proficiency or professional degree. That degree the degree holder is allowed to teach their chosen subject at university level. Okay, So that is PhD. So he attained PhD degree in physics and he attained this degree to become a scientist. Moving forward, so here comes the 5 new words for you that I explained. Missile, a weapon that works with a remote. Accomplished, proficient. Ferried, carried from one place to another in a small boat. Pilgrims, holy places where people go to worship. Then aerospace, the science of flying, especially in space. Moving forward. Now, let's discuss another page of this chapter. Now, yes, Kalam was the project director. Project director, that is the responsibility of planning or procuring the things which are required to execute a project. So he was a project director in the Indian Space Research Organization, that is ISRO. The full form of ISRO is Indian Space Research Organization. He led many projects there and was extremely successful in each of them. He was the leader of most of the projects in ISRO and the projects were mostly successful, which he led. In 1970, Kalam directed 2 projects, the Project Devil and the Project Valiant, to develop missiles. Rohini 1 was launched under his leadership. Project Devil, that is liquid fueled missile project. This project Devil led to the later development of the Prithvi missile. And about the project Rohini, Dr. Kalam made significant contribution as project director to develop India's first indigenous satellite launch vehicle, that was SLV-3, which successfully injected the Rohini satellite in the near the Earth orbit. So, first important word which has come in page number 64 here, that is launched. And launched means starting something or started. The Agni and Prithvi missile were also successfully launched. After that, he successfully launched the Agni and Prithvi missiles. Now, he was appointed as the chief executive of the Integrated Guided Missile Development Program. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was later on appointed as the chief executive. Okay. From the year 1992 to 1999, Kalam was appointed as the chief scientist advisor to the Prime Minister of India and the Secretary of Defence and Research. So, from 1992 to 1999, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has got appointed as the chief scientist advisor. Okay. And he worked in the Defence and Research Organization. During this time, Kalam also served as the chief project coordinator. He became the chief project coordinator who used to coordinate all the things. Here the second important word came, appointed, means given a role or responsibility to lead something or to be responsible for any project. And advisor means a person who gives advice in a particular field. He is the expert, that is why his advice was asked for different projects. Now, during this time, Kalam also served as the chief project coordinator. Served means worked. He used to work as chief project coordinator during 1992 to 1999. And he worked for the Pokhran 2 nuclear test also, where most of the nuclear test takes place, that is Pokhran. After this, he came to be known as the Missile Man of India. Just after serving as the advisor, scientist advisor as well as the coordinator, he was known as, now he is, you can say that still and later on in the years to come, he will be famous and he will be known as the Missile Man of India. In the year 2002, Kalam became the 11th President of India and served as the President of India till the year 2007. He was the President of India from 2002 to 2007. Kalam was the proud recipient of the Padma Bhushan. He got the Padma Bhushan, the famous award. Padma Bhushan, this award is the third highest civilian award in the Republic India. This award is given for distinguished services in various fields like the scientists or doctors or some other famous fields. Here two more words came, that is coordinator. Coordinator, a person who works with different teams. That is the coordinator who works for different teams. Who coordinate everything. Then comes the recipient. That means a person who receives something. The person who gets or receives something. He got Padma Bhushan, the Padma Vibhushan and the Bharat Ratna. These three famous awards of India he received. Padma Vibhushan, the second highest civilian award, and Bharat Ratna, the highest civilian award. That is the Bharat Ratna award. In the government, in the year 1981, 1990 and 1997, he received all three awards from Indian government. He was also awarded in Indira Gandhi National Award for National Integration. National Integration, integration means unity. When keeping the country or people united. He got this Indira Gandhi National Award for keeping or uniting the nation, that is in the year 1997. Moving towards the final part of this chapter. Here Kalam was awarded medals not only by the Indian government but also from the government of the USA. So it shows that he was not a known personality only in India. He was very famous in USA too, and he was awarded with medals from the USA government also. Kalam received doctorates from 40 universities. In addition to his work, he also authored a number of books. Here doctorates means an educational degree that I have already explained previously, that is the PhD. And not only he was a scientist, he worked as a scientist, but he was a great author too, as he composed many of the famous books. And some of the examples of his famous books are India to 2020 and like Ignited Minds, Mission India, Inspiring Thoughts. These are the some of his famous books or creations. He also used to give lectures at many schools and colleges. He used to be invited in different colleges and schools so that through his lectures he can motivate children, those who are in the school. He also used to give lectures, as I explained. Kalam loved young people and wanted to make a difference in their lives. He used to or he loved to work with young people and he wanted to create or bring great difference in their life. How? By motivating them or by inspiring them. Kalam breathed his last while giving a lecture at IIM Shillong. The entire world was saddened by the death of a simple, humble and great man. Dear students, Kalam died due to cardiac arrest while he was delivering a lecture at the Indian Institute of Management, that was IIM, Indian Institute of Management in Shillong. That was on July 27th, 2015. He took his last breath. And when he died, the entire world, not only our country India, but the entire world became very sad by the death of this great personality. He was a simple person, great humble attitude, and he was a great self-made man. He struggled right from childhood and became always simple throughout his life. This is all about this chapter. One last word came here, that is humble. That means modest or very gentle. So I hope you liked this explanation of the chapter. You understood the chapter. We'll soon meet with some more interesting chapters from your English literature book. Till then, I request you all, watch this video carefully. Try to read the text given in book. Read the highlighted words aloud. Understand their meanings. Take care and have a good day.